Hello guys, so let's start new prediction for next week. Last week I didn't prediction because for me it was continuation. You can see the coming down. Last week moved the upside, see how it touched the Fibonacci level of the weekly. It in a moment, and then coming back down. Let's go for the week, how it goes. See, this is the weekly Fibonacci level from 2020, the upside of the beginning of January 22, and then you can, this is the Fibonacci level. This is the break, attempting break, immediately fell. Then touch it again, retesting it, and coming down, the inside candle, which is the candle. We will have to consider it. In the weekly, you can see there is no divergence. Again, let me open. Yeah. There is no divergence there yet. I hope it will be. It will be 87.19, and sorry, this is 84. So still could try to make a new push. If it push above it, immediately fall. So the buyers are holding the price. Where we could see this, let's go for the daily to see how it goes. You can see it here. If it would push with another green candle, could make a divergence this price. So what it did, a little bit pushed down, and then bring more buyers with a push up to break this divergence. So the divergence there was breaked, and now just hit let's say computer level, which computer just selling there and exiting position. Now it's coming down, and the coming down is a good one because now this is 64 and this one is 63. So there is a small divergence which is forming to the upside, which means that if we gonna see another push the downside, I mean we're gonna see something like this one forming. So it could push down, painting on the trend, which is nice if it will touch the trend or touch the 200 EMA, and this will go down here and making a divergence push the upside. So like it did here, you can see here down, this where it is here is going there, and then push up. You can see there is no unique rule. It could push down, make something like this one, like here. I like this position more because it gives you indication when it's gonna move. You can see it here. This is entry long, and then you have a nice push to the upside. But it could just do something like this also. So we will look further next week the candle to see opportunity to enter again long. So this is the first push to break the trend. So we might see another strong push to the upside, followed by a third weak push to the upside, and then coming back down. This is one scenario. Let's go for the 4-hour chart and see how it looks. The 4-hour chart, I draw the Fibonacci, I think it was, I don't know, last 2 weeks ago, last week, and you can see the target was last week 410, and it reached there, and then it managed to reach to the 416, which was the Fibonacci level again, and try to attempt and failed and retest again, and it retest with a nice power. It didn't bring it and closed below the 405. You can see it here nicely. this is a nice divergence. So we could draw something like this, and if wait, you could go into the upside again. If we take the Fibonacci extension, let's come here. You can see the potential for it reaching again to the full 1660. Again, it is on to break. It managed to close above 424, 426. Next target again 432. Nice move. That's something like this, and let's go to see 60 hours how it looks. All right, the 1 hour chart, sorry, 6 minutes. The 1 hour chart, you can see the trend is down. This is sellers came in here, and you see the push, and then it breaks, resting on 200 EMA, and managed to break after hours and coming back on Friday. I could say that the trend broke, which usually what it tends to do, come to retest again the area. If it managed to come above, then continue, and when it come above, usually you could see it here. This is 94.22. This is 91. So it's need, if it move up, it will create a short continuation. So it seems that it probably needs at the opening on Monday move a little bit down, bring the bars, and then move up. But it means that a break of the trend for reversal. So far I could see it coming down, resting on the 400 maybe. Let's go for the daily again. Resting on 400 even, and closing maybe at the 403, meaning coming down, moving up at the end of the session, and then try to make another push. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you could see the 401 could mean that sideways slowly fading away. Will it break to upside yet? Check something. Not yet. It needs some time. Probably another. Let's see on Monday what it do. But I think the computer are designed for the Fibonacci level. You see how they're in line with those resistance here. So probably they follow. The momentum is positive. At the end of the session on Friday and Thursday, SPY touched a key level of the 400 and 450. Basically, touched the retest area. For me it was a retest area, and then tried to move up, didn't finish there, and didn't finish. Let me check something. Cargo, let's see something. 409.91. Yes, so there is a weakness at the moment, so even if it will move up, it will continue down, so the momentum is still down. Need a lot of power to break, and if I want to enter long the market, I will probably wait for the 412.50 area. You can see above here it want to move even higher, but at the moment it might move up, and when it move up it will create the short continuation to the downside if it will move up and then down. So we have the sellers in control here, the big sell-off it here, red. This is taking profit, so probably coming back here, retest the break and moving to the downside. Let me see something. Yeah, there is a potential to reach 412.40. We'll need a lot of power to do so, and to do so, it not pulling back, it will get a divergence. So there is a power to the upside, but I think sellers are now trying to be in control. Let's move to the Qs and try to sum it up after we check all the stock. All right. Just a second. Let's check something. Yeah. So the Qs. Now what? Let's go for the monthly. On the monthly, Qs was leading. It didn't touch the 317. Was very close to 12, I think. What was the high? 1368. So, and now it's making a candle of reversal. A lot of people will watch it. So below 292, people will enter short. And on the monthly basis, remember that February, a negative month usually. The potential of the Qs to the downside didn't fulfill, so there is still potential to reach to the 290.80 area, and from there try to come up. It's much weaker than S&P, and it seems that, you know what, let's go for the weekly first. Inside candle, as we saw earlier, so indecision, so people will look for a reversal at below the 297 or and above 310, 311. Again, here it didn't finish the divergence, 84, 89. So any move to the upside will meet sellers, then put the downside. Pick something, no. Let's go for the daily. With the daily, you can see a nice candle, indecision candle, reversal candle. It touched the reversal, it immediately push up. You can see it. Let's compare it to the spies again. You can see here. You can see this is different between the candles. So Qs is leading. It didn't touch him up, so it pushed the SPY. Come back to the Qs. So above here you can push up, but I don't like those two candles. Indecision, so continuation to the downside, maybe resting here. There is starting to be divergence there. Could push a little bit more down and then fulfill it. Check the again Fibonacci level from there. The potential 293.24. Yeah, potential, and from there try to move up. Use is more volatile, so could we reach to the 286. Then try to make the break. This is an attempt to break the trend, which is nice. And if we'll move the downside, it will create a break of the trend. The break. This is high, lower high, lower high. This is high compared to this high. So this is a break of the trend, and we should usually come to the downside. Retest the break again from those areas, from the 286, 287, 280 again, and try to move on for its the first creating the first leg to the upside. But it needs to do it with power to the downside. It needs big divergence order to get up to the upside. But at the moment it could be a sideways, so be very careful because there is a lot of buyers there. Long position. Move out. Go to the 60 something. They check something. See it here. This is sideways move. So this is sideways, attempt to break to the downside and fail, and right after attempt to break to the upside and fail, and now it goes down. Move to the upside, we'll get a break of trend in the short term here. All right, and let's say something like follow no. So up, create something like this, and then it will break. So you can come again area and then downside. So very careful, and create a divergence downside. So be very careful for me. So Monday critical. I don't know. Big put. Let's go for it. You already can see it in a divergence to the downside. I think gap down, downside, bring the bars, making back push to the upside and then breaking down. Something else. Upside. Yeah, it on the downside. A lot of power. I don't know. Yeah, it will downside so far. This is what I'm seeing. Let's move on to Tesla. Alright, Tesla. You can see the nice reversal. Lots of people took short here. Here, nice volume. On the 200 almost. Big move to the upside. A lot of gap area. Tesla broke a key area of the 198.6. The downside. So next target of Tesla is 170. Yeah, even here the Fibonacci level area. So this next target, and below, if it will continue lower, next target will be 135. Oh my god. So area. So those are level for Tesla there. Downside, and it will be good if it will move down, because it will mean a break again of the trend, bring the buyers from the break area over bought too long, which means buyers are in control. They have a lot of profit. They enter here, they accumulated here in the daily, which is good. So they could re-enter position if they find opportunity. And on 151, probably gonna see low volume coming down, and on the 150, 130, a bigger volume. It could be nice to let's check it for our chart how it looks. Again, the Fibonacci level of the break, touching it, the 194, 170 areas, and then it will break. You can see the upside, which is very nice. Even though the upside is the 224, it's still valid to go to the upside, but I think this is what I'm talking about. You can see it. What should be on the S&P use? Big, just 1-2 candle to the downside, creating the divergence. Just need resting here on those area, and then coming up. This is 1, 2. This will be the weakest move. Then we probably gonna see something correction. I will wait for it for the 224, but at the moment I need the reversal to bring buyers, and this one one, guys. This one is one. Correction. So something like this. This one will create a good opportunity to go to the upside. Let's see what else here. Yeah, there are still a little bit power in Tesla. Not listening to the market. I would want to see. I want to see the price moving down to the 185 area and see how it holds. If not, testing it 170, and again will be a good one. Check some. Sorry guys, this is live. Yeah, 187 is a good area. Next, yeah, 170. So 187, got it touching. So coming to the blue, jump for me to the upside. Nice. Check something for the uptrend. All right. See what happened when it's coming back up. Same move. All right. This same move. Break of the trend, moving up, coming down, moving up here. The break of the trend, moving up. Now it needs to rest. 187, then pushing up again. I think it will touch the 4 and then maybe coming down. Here there is it. Add, sideways move, and a break. Is the market is ready for the upside for the rest of the year? I don't think so. Maybe from April, maybe can start to move the upside, but at the moment it's trying to break the trend. Take out all the short sellers, take out all the put buyers. On how it looks again. You have the divergence, so yeah, make a push to the upside. Yeah, get ready for Tesla again, another push. Let's move Apple, and from here let's make the sideways move. Retest, probably there is a divergence already, so yeah, I'm using more Fibonacci, but I'm using valley, so push to the 150 and then coming down, creating the divergence, filling it, coming back to the 148. Try to see. Let's go for the daily, see how it looks. The flag broke here, so yeah, it could coming back, closing the gap here on the 146 area. Nothing much here. Nice break. Don't think I have line above for Apple. I didn't check it. And maybe retest the 145, 143 area, then trying resting it a little bit and then try to put. There is a divergence to the upside here. There. Which is nice. So in another attempt, it will test like put all the Qs higher, then see break. Probably lots of people waiting for it. Above here, upside. NVDA. Alright, NVDA rest, broke it, probably resting here. I think touch the blue and then try to upside, creating another divergence. There, all the market is because it's just a computer buying for all the investor, you can see coming down, then upside. Oh, on the daily, almost touch it. Nice, resting. 1, 2. Oh, big gaps. Gap here. Nice break of the trend. So I want to see in the long run coming back to the downside, bringing the buyers for the rest of. Will it be next week? Don't think so. Just small move to the downside. MRNA, follow it much here. Failed to reach to the 235. So break below, close below, move back to the 157 slowly. Have something 480. Yeah, there is the divergence, so coming back down. Nothing much here. Go for meta. Look, meta is big gap. This is the gap. Everybody is looking for it just to break to the downside. Resting on the 200 or closing the gap. This big move, even though there is a divergence pattern because there is no much price action market. So everybody wants to follow it. So the price will slowly move down with control of the bars. Then there we're going. Let's up here. Big gap to the upside. Even though Meta left the big gaps, you see what happened? Eventually they filled. So gap to the downside, this is gap to the upside, a mirror. So I think the price will reach to the 155. You could see the overbought area here, move downside, nothing much, move down. Let's see a sideways, big sideways move, accumulating or distribution, who knows. People will wait to see the break, even though it's that the buyers want to be in control, resting on it. There is the divergence to the downside, to the upside. So, but be very careful. I don't think it would break yet the 20. Hard for it to break the 220 yet, but it's doable. Started to be a little bit positive, so give it after Monday to see who won, who will buy it here. Let's see it how it looks. This is probably, I don't know, Wyckoff, no Wyckoff. This is one break, moving down, didn't break, moving up. So let's see. I don't know, Wyckoff probably the fake, then moving to the downside. I don't know, Wyckoff. But you could see trend up, break of the trend. So probably move downside, bring the buyers. And gold. All right, gold. Gold was a unique and great prediction. So the move to the upside and immediately false break to the upside and then immediately coming down, resting on the 200 now. And I think what the market will do, a big negative now, so it's probably the beginning of trend to the downside for the gold. Let's see on the daily how it looks. And you can see the big gap to the downside. Not that good, but this is the break of trend. You can see down, moving down. This is big break of trend, and usually the price won't come all the way to the downside. Take it here to there, could come back to the 170 and rest, and then move to the upside. You can big move downside. say something like this. Big move to the upside, and then again to the 170, even the 166, resting on this 200, and then sideways move and another push to the upside. The scenario for the gold and oil, which will look oxy on the daily sideways move, nothing much to see. Don't have any way to anticipate if it want to move up or down. Let's get the forward. Seems that it want to break, but we want to see the break of the 66 here. But it's going to be very difficult, so it could do something like this, touch it, and then immediately fall down. So touch it, immediately fall down. So now we enter in a phase of a sideways move, I think. Have something. Yeah, with this reversal. So we touched again. I can see oil breaking to the 80 eventually. The long run, the moment sideways move, but you can find momentum in daily or even small swings, short swings, the upside and downside. On it on the how it's want to rest on the 60. Buyers came in, don't let it fall from the 60. Then let's see if it wants to break. At the moment, big flag and take some time. Here, just break coming down, then break you want to see. Volume is coming down, so just resting. So let's finish with buy again. Let's try sum it up. This is inside candle. At the moment, most of the stock are making attempt of divergence to moving down and then resting and coming to upside. Some stocks from the Qs doing this way, and on the making for the went from the downside. This could mean that the spies and the Q gonna fight between them. The Qs wanna push up, the spies sideways, and then we have to see who wins. At the moment, momentum is still positive, but it's weakening. I could see the again 412 and breaks the upside and breaking the trend here and coming up. There is the divergence, but I wanted to see more resting, bring more buyers around the 401, 400 round number, be a good resting place, but momentum seems to be creating the downside. I don't know if you have the power break. So the key area for me, 412.50 area. I will watch closely. In between those zones, sideways move. I'll be very careful. This is side move. Below this, down. Below this, up. What it will make this week, I'm more biased to the downside at the moment, guys. So thank you, hope you like it. See you guys later, bye bye.